So to start, you have the good old traditional 5 on top of the foam roller and block. And this one is 3 different movements. We go towards the muscle fiber. I'm going to angle the foam roller a little, push it away from my body, and then I'm going to front my hip as I press my thigh down, move forward and back, forward and back. I'm transversing with my pelvis, and it should feel pretty good, like a warm-up for deeper hydration. And then I'm going to find at the very connection of adductors into knee, I'm going to extend, if available, internal rotate, and then bend. Dragging my foot, dragging. I'm not like trying to engage muscles here. Yeah. Then, and you do 10 a minute, because in total we're gonna be here on the inner thigh, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and then I'm going to internally rotate, so moving across the muscle fibers. I'm doing adductors, my foot is light as a feather. And you'll see how much rotation you have here depending on what's happening in TFL or your glutes, right? Or even in the joint. Move back here, gluteus medius. You do a minute on each of them. Towards muscle fiber, across muscle fiber, and then just as you engage and disengage the muscles. Very nice. So, next, you can keep the block at like no block. And I put the ball right on the center of my glute. It could be high or right at the center. And the other ball peeking out. And you can switch. And I'm gonna do glutes. Glutes. As I inhale and exhale, I'm going to externally and internally rotate and maybe try to squeeze a few breath cycles on the way out, like a couple, and on the way up. On the way out, and on the way up. And you can be here 5 minutes and play with it. You can drop your hip fully to the ground and lifting the other one and put it all my weight here. Ooh. And I'm working on relaxing and changing my brain's opinion. And then I can use my adductor, stabilize with this leg so the hip doesn't go back and forth, and just adductor. When I go up, it's my adductor. When I go down, eccentrically, the top of the glute. Oh. It's intense. Up with the adductor, the gluteus medius is extending, and then it's flexing as we go down in control. Same with this. Flexing adductors extending. They work in opposition. And then you make sure to assess this side versus the one you have not done and feel what it feels like. Then you can go down deep here on your pelvic floor, and I put one bowl where the sit bone is and the other, and it's gonna roll into between sit bone and pelvic floor. And we can rock the pelvis back and forth. Rock back and forth. Tuck and tilt. Tuck and tilt. And you can do this for a couple of minutes. The second bowl is peeking back there. And then you can go side to side, bending the spine, reaching up and then over as you press the hip. So I'm reaching with the right arm and I'm pressing down with my right. Back and forth. And the goal is that you stay on this tissue for at least 2 minutes, and you can do this is your tuck and tilt, right? Back and forth, and think more pelvis, not so much neck or shoulders, thoracic, think more pelvic. And then you switch to the other side, but before you switch, I want you to assess. You close your eyes and you feel the integration, the output. And you switch to the other side. Those are 2 things I think we should all do, and a couple of times a week or after working out when you use those muscles.